The Kraken, a name that has haunted the imaginations of sailors for centuries. A beast so vast it was said to be mistaken for an island, with tentacles capable of pulling entire ships into the abyss. But where did this terrifying legend come from? And is there any truth behind the myth? Our journey begins in the icy waters of the North Atlantic, where the first tales of the Kraken emerged. The earliest known description of a creature resembling the Kraken appears in the 13th century Icelandic saga, Örvaröds. It speaks of the Hafgufa, a sea monster so enormous that it was mistaken for an island. Later, in 1755, the Swedish naturalist Carl Linnaeus included the Kraken in the first edition of his Systema Naturae, classifying it as a cephalopod. Though he later removed it, the seed of scientific curiosity had been planted. Throughout the 18th century, reports of the Kraken became more frequent, often intertwined with tales of the great sea serpent. In 1752, the Norwegian bishop Erik Pontoppidan published a detailed account in his work, The Natural History of Norway. He described the Kraken as a massive, many-armed creature that could darken the water and create dangerous whirlpools when it submerged. But what were sailors actually seeing? Many early Kraken sightings were likely misidentifications of whales, giant squid, or even volcanic activity. The famous 1857 sighting by the French corvette Electon reported a sea monster that was later identified as a giant squid. This marked a turning point. The myth was beginning to take a tangible form. The first physical evidence came in 1873, when a giant squid carcass was found off the coast of Newfoundland, Canada. The specimen, measuring nearly 10 meters long, was examined by the Reverend Moses Harvey, a local clergyman and naturalist. He preserved it in brine and sent it to the Smithsonian Institution. For the first time, science had a tangible piece of the Kraken. The giant squid, Architeuthis dux, is a deep-sea cephalopod that can grow up to 13 meters in length. Its most striking features are its enormous eyes, the largest in the animal kingdom, and its two long feeding tentacles, which are used to snatch prey. Unlike the mythical Kraken, it does not attack ships. It spends its life in the dark depths of the ocean, preying on fish and smaller squid. Giant squid inhabit the mesopelagic and bathypelagic zones of the ocean, between 300 and 1,000 meters deep. This is a world of perpetual darkness, immense pressure, and cold temperatures. For centuries, this habitat made them nearly impossible to study. They were known only from carcasses washed ashore or found in the stomachs of sperm whales. The sperm whale is the giant squid's primary predator. Evidence of epic battles between these two titans is often found in the form of sucker scars on whale skin. These encounters are rarely witnessed, but they suggest that giant squid are far more aggressive when threatened than previously thought. For decades, scientists dreamed of seeing a giant squid alive in its natural habitat. The first breakthrough came in 2004, when Japanese researchers Tsunemi Kubodra and Kyoichi Mori captured the first-ever images of a live giant squid in the deep sea off the Ogasawara Islands. The footage was grainy but groundbreaking. In 2012, a team led by Kubodra deployed a submersible in the same area and managed to film an adult giant squid in its natural habitat. The video showed the creature in full, its silver body shimmering in the sub's lights, its tentacles trailing behind. It was a moment of pure wonder. But the giant squid is not the only deep-sea giant. Its cousin, the colossal squid Architeuthis hamiltoni, is even heavier and possesses swiveling hooks on its tentacles. Found in Antarctic waters, it is the largest invertebrate by mass. A specimen caught in 2007 weighed nearly 500 kilograms. The Kraken has become a staple of popular culture, from Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea to the Pirates of the Caribbean films. These portrayals often exaggerate its size and aggression, cementing the myth in the public imagination. but each adaptation carries a grain of truth. So is the Kraken real? In the sense of a ship-destroying monster, no. But the giant squid is a real, living creature that inspired the myth. Its size, elusiveness, and deep-sea habitat made it the perfect candidate for legend. Science has demystified the Kraken, but it has not diminished its wonder. Today, researchers use advanced technology like deep-sea submersibles, baited cameras, and DNA analysis to study giant squid. Each new discovery reveals more about their behavior, distribution, and life cycle. They are not monsters, but a vital part of the ocean's ecosystem. As technology improves, we may soon be able to observe giant squid in their natural habitat for extended periods. This could unlock secrets about their mating rituals, social behavior, and role in the deep-sea food web. The Kraken myth may have faded, but the real creature remains one of the ocean's greatest mysteries. Giant squid are not currently considered endangered, but they face threats from deep-sea fishing, climate change, and ocean acidification. As top predators, their health reflects the state of the deep ocean. Protecting them means protecting an entire ecosystem. The Kraken myth has given us a valuable gift, a sense of wonder about the unknown. It reminds us that the ocean, the last great frontier on Earth, still holds secrets. Every time a new deep-sea creature is discovered, we are reminded of how much we have yet to learn. The journey from myth to science is a testament to human curiosity. The Kraken, once a tale to frighten sailors, is now a subject of serious biological study. This transformation shows how science can illuminate even the darkest corners of our world. Even today, many giant squid specimens are discovered by fishermen and beachcombers. Citizen science projects encourage the public to report sightings and strandings. This collaboration between professionals and amateurs is crucial for gathering data on such elusive creatures. Giant squid have been found in all of the world's oceans, from the cold waters of the North Atlantic to the tropical Pacific. A global map of sightings reveals that they are more widespread than previously thought, though they remain rare. The Kraken myth teaches us that the deep sea is a place of both fear and fascination. It challenges us to explore, to question, and to respect the unknown. The giant squid is a messenger from the depths, reminding us of the ocean's power and mystery. Young marine biologists today are inspired by the giant squid. They see it not as a monster, but as a challenge to be understood. Their work will continue to unravel the secrets of the deep, perhaps even discovering new species that are just as astonishing. Though the Kraken as a myth has been debunked, it lives on in our culture and our imagination. The real giant squid is just as incredible, if not more so. It is a creature of the deep, a living legend that we are only beginning to understand. Thank you for watching. This documentary was made possible by the work of countless scientists, explorers, and storytellers who continue to shine a light on the unknown. The ocean is vast, and its secrets are waiting.